What's up, Moeo tribe? Hey, it's another Moeo Monday. That's right. Last weekend I told you that complexity is a poison, but simplicity is the antidote. And I promised you this week we were going to start talking about how to apply that antidote. But here's the thing. If you get poisoned by something, you have to know what poisoned you. You have to know what the poison was. If somebody drinks something, you got to know what they drank. If they get bit by a snake or a spider, you got to know what bit them. But if you don't know the poison, you can't apply the antidote. So I'm going to tell you on this Moeo Monday, step one is recognize the complexity. You've got to realize what the complexity in your life is and what's causing the issue. If you don't recognize the complexity, you can't apply the antidote. So the key is recognize the complexity and then start to deconstruct it. Let me give you a prime example. Friday, I had run across town to get some Chinese food for my family. And I had just picked up the food and I had just been talking about complexity and trying to simplify things. And so I was freshly thinking about it in my mind. I got the food, had it sitting on the seat next to me, and I pulled up to the turnout of the restaurant, and I looked to my left and looked to my right. I was trying to go right, and I could see a car coming, and it was coming pretty quick, but I thought I got enough time to get out. But then all of a sudden I thought in my mind, why increase the complexity? If I try to get out fast, I probably got time to get out. But what if I hit the gas, take out real fast, and what if the food slides off the chair into the floor? So in order to do this, I've got to reach to my right, grab the food, hit the gas, cut that corner with just my left hand, hang on to the food, watch the car in my rearview mirror, make sure it's not coming too fast, then get out in the street, and then kind of stabilize. Well, that's just adding complexity. And that's something I usually don't even think about. I would just do it instantly. But because I was thinking about complexity and trying to simplify things, just within a flash in my mind, I thought, why do that? All I have to do is wait 10, 15 seconds. The car goes by. There's no more cars coming. I can easily pull out into the road, both hands on the wheel, no worries, no stress. And what have I lost? 15 seconds? Nothing. And then it just dawned on me in my brain, those things happen so quickly. A lot of times we don't analyze it, we don't recognize it. But because I had been thinking about it, immediately my mind recognized it. And I was able to look at it and say, why do I want to do this? Why don't I deconstruct this complexity a little bit and just make the situation a little more simple? So step one in applying the antidote of simplicity to deconstruct the complexity is to recognize the complexity. Look for it in your life. Look for areas in your life where you feel stress. I felt stress sitting right there at that corner because I knew it was going to be tough to get out around. And for some reason, I just thought that instant. But if we look at other areas in our life, at work, at home, wherever we're at, where do you feel stress? That's probably an area where there's too much complexity. Recognize it first. You can't deconstruct it. You can't apply the antidote until you recognize what the poison is. So that's your task today. Think about your day. Think about your step-by-step day, your life today and the next few days. Where am I feeling stress? Where do I feel uneasiness? Where is my stomach a little queasy in my day? And then once you feel and recognize and identify those times, look at what's going on and see, is there too much complexity in this situation, in something I'm doing? When you recognize it, you can start to deconstruct it. And that's the antidote. Moeo Monday! Moeo everywhere we go.